straight into it. Now let's start with, how did the name PASSMARK come about? Because it's been burning in my ears, and I think
People have been
everybody's been
asking me
asking.
this all the
Yes,
time,
we have
PASSMAK.
to ask because it's just a unique name.
Yeah, I think so many people see PASSMAK as that Nike thing, PASSMAK, when
Don't
you
do it.
have, when you pass your exam, they'll like when you get the answer correctly, they'll put that PASSMAK thing. But actually, the name came about when I was in secondary school. I was a prefect, like we call it monitor in Nigeria. Then, and as a monitor of the class, as a prefect of the class, head prefect, you have to be the first on the score sheet. Like you have to come first to be able to retain your position as a class prefect, as a head prefect. So on this particular time, I was very sick when it was coming to exam period.
Yes.
So I didn't really do revision a lot. I didn't really read a lot. So I was really not happy with what I did with the exam.
Yes.
But I was sick, but I was able to present. I did my exams. Everything was okay. But I was not really sure of myself.
Okay.
So with me, I was just laying low, thinking, okay, this is my time. I've retained the position for 3 times in a row.
Yes.
SS1, SS2, and then, JSS1, JSS2, JSS3.
Break it down for those who
yeah. JSS3 is like a junior class 1, junior class 2, and 3. Okay. Then this was just the one that would take us to senior class 1.
Okay.
And I obviously see if you're a Nigerian, when you want to move to the senior class, we all have to prepare for it. That was when you will split. You go for science class, you go to commercial class, you go to so we were all preparing for it. And then that time unfortunately I was sick, and I just kind of did my best. I thought I was actually going to repeat the class. So I did what I know. I think I was a brilliant guy when I was in school, though. So FICO, they call it. So I used to be an FICO. So they put me on. So after 2 weeks, the result was out. To be honest, I woke up that morning and I knew this was exam day and result day.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really feeling myself, because I was not confident. I was not really feeling it when you have that excitement in you that, today is our result day, I'm going to be number 1. I've always been like that. But this one, I was not so confident about myself. So I woke up reluctantly. I was feeling down. I was just like, okay, let me just move myself. First thing, I was late to school. The principal was the one in the main door,
Yes.
He called me oh, you've never late to school. Why are you late today? It's the result day and you're late. Blah, blah, blah. No, because I was a little bit famous then. Because I was representing the school when I was in junior class. Yeah. Entertainment segment, I was representing the school. There's something that we call LEAT. I think this is for people that are school in Nigeria. I think they will remember LEAT. LEAT is a show thing that they organize at the end of the session of the school.
Okay, so the year end. We call it year end.
So they organize this show. It's like entertainment. If you're the book type of person, you don't care about it. You don't let all this not so serious student go and do their entertainment thing. You get me? But I was so serious about my education, and at the same time, I was into entertainment. Okay. So I used to represent my school, miming, Notorious B.I.G., Biggie, VD, and all that. So I was doing all that at the side. So I was representing school at that time. So I was so famous in the school, but I was still brilliant when it comes to my education.
Your head was on ground.
You get me? So long story short, that morning I woke up, I was just like, okay, I'm going to school, man. I didn't iron my uniform. I was so rough. because I was not feeling myself.
Which
So
was
the principal saw
unusual.
me. The principal was like, "Oh, this is not all like you always like perfect and all that. Like, did somebody took your position as a head prefect already?" I said, "No, I don't know. The result is not out." So I went there. So I went to go and stay in what we call school two. School
Okay.
two is like we believe school one is people that are
Okay.
serious, people that wants to know what's up. School two is for people that is not serious. You understand? So I went to stay in school two, people that don't want to go to class.
Yes.
So I was there, like, can you say from the class, people calling, oh, Mark. Mark is my first name.
Mm-hmm.
So people just calling, oh, Mark, it's your turn, come. Like, I'm like, oh, Lord, I've heard it. I've heard this already, blah, blah. So I left school two, went to the class. So it was a long walk on the corridor because we as the final year junior
Yes.
class, we like where we get our results is like the last class on the building.
Wow.
So you
Why the
have to
last class?
walk because that's where you get your that's where the junior people will like if you're in that corridor means that you are going to the higher class, you're going to the senior class.
Okay.
You understand? It's like a red carpet